Return to our breaking news. Again, a plane has crashed into a townhome in Roy near 1805 West and 550 South.
ABC4's Jason Wynn is live at the scene with a witness to that crash. Jason, what can you tell us?
Hey Rick, I can tell you it's a very busy area right now. We're right here on 1750 South and right around 1550 South and 1750 West. And what I can tell you is that crews are right over here and they're working on that plane crash right now. Over here to my right is a man that witnessed this whole thing. And Mr. Seavey, tell me what you saw.
So I was getting off the freeway heading northbound at Riverdale Road. I was first at the light, a red light, and the plane was coming east to west. He was totally sideways. It was the total underside of the plane. Within a few seconds, I seen him clip these houses right here. Black smoke came up almost immediately. I got on the phone with 911, and within a minute to 2 minutes, I was already on scene to see what I could do to help. The plane was just totally engulfed. Within 1 to 2 minutes after that, the plane just totally exploded. It's disintegrated.
Now my photographer's going to show us the scene here. I'm going to keep talking to you. What went through your mind when you saw that explosion?
We were trying to get the guy out. There was just no way possible. The explosion was very large, and you could feel it for sure, very bright. So, and at that point, the cops moved everybody back, even themselves, before fire got here.
What was going through your mind that whole time?
That he was still in there, and there was no way to get whoever the pilot was out.
Wow. What, when you got here, you were one of the first people here. What did you see? Describe the scene to me.
So the plane was, there was trees in the road, so there's a couple trees that are in the road. He hit some trees, landed right next to the apartment. The plane was starting to engulf in flames. At that point, it was totally engulfed. The windows were melting and there was just nothing left.
Now, when you were watching this plane, how was it coming in? Was it on its side? It was on
its side, so straight sideways, totally vertical up, and straight sideways. So,
wow. What did you think of when you saw that?
I thought he was going to try to maybe make it a maneuver and head back to the airport like it was planned. But he was probably only a couple hundred feet off the ground at that time. There was no way that he could have made it back. And I was just thinking, how weird is it that I witnessed a plane crash? Like, oh my God, it just went down.
Now, and you drove up into this area over here.
Yes, my car's still up in there.
When you were over there, we could see the yellow tape over here. We could see police that blocked everything off. We've got Roy City Fire over here that's been working on this, and I'm told that they immediately got to the scene and put the plane out. But
yes, sir.
When you saw these crews rushing in, were ambulances there?
The ambulances were there first. It had exploded already before the firefighters got there. They were actually rolling their hoses out when it exploded. After the explosion, the fire kind of dissipated after that. I don't think there was much left to burn.
Okay.
So, but right now there's just a bottom of an airplane is all.
What are you thinking right now as we wrap this up here?
That he didn't get out. He's still in there, so.
Well, obviously this is a heavy scene right now, and we're gonna head right over here towards where the tape is. And we're gonna try to get some more information on this crash and who was in this plane. But again, right now I can tell you it's a very busy area. Police are locking down this right over here. And from right over here, I wanna show you over here, Josh, if you can pan over to our right here. Now there's a lot of traffic that is coming in. We're right by I-15 here. And again, the crash area that we're talking about is gonna be right by 1805 West, 550 South, and it's a little subdivision, and you can kind of see a lot of people are gathering right here on the sidewalks. There are planes that are in the area. We do have the Air Force that is flying over some F-15s right now, so it may be a little bit loud, but this entire area police would like you to avoid because they have, right as you can see over here, if Josh can pan with me to the right, the crime scene investigation crews from Weber County is starting to come in here. we imagine NTSB is going to be showing up soon to try to figure out what happened with this plane. I mean, obviously this is a very busy and active scene here, guys, and we're going to try to continue to follow this. We're going to try to get a little bit closer here in just a couple of seconds, so if you can give us about 4 minutes, we're going to walk back with police and we can give you another update then. But for right now, I'm Jason Nguyen reporting in Roy City, ABC 4 News.